The Reading Lacrosse Association would like to congratulate Jimmy Queeney for being the first Reading High School lacrosse player to be elected to the school's Hall of Fame. Athletically and academically, few student athletes have reached the heights of excellence attained by RMHS Class of 2009's James Queeney. In the classroom and on the football and lacrosse fields, Queeney put together a high school and collegiate career for the ages. Queeney is quite simply the best boys lacrosse player Reading High has ever had. He was a two-time captain, a 4-year starter, and a Middlesex League All-Star all 4 years. He was a two-time Middlesex League MVP and Boston Herald and Boston Globe All-Scholastic in both his junior and senior seasons. He was also Reading's first All-American for boys lacrosse and remains the only player to win that elite honor twice. At the time of his induction, he is the Reading High boys lacrosse program's all-time leading scorer and holds RMHS records for goals and assists in a season and in a career. On the football field, Queeney was a terrific two-way threat at tight end and linebacker. First breaking in as the team's punter in his sophomore year in 2006, Queeney started on both sides of the ball as a junior. He led the receiving corps of a talented but young 2007 team and finished 4th on the team with 56 tackles at linebacker, earning his first of 2 Middlesex League All-Star honors. Although they finished just 4-7 in 2007, the Rockets were talented and clearly going places, and Queeney and company delivered in 2008. That year, Reading won the Middlesex League and completed an 11-0 regular season, including an epic 14-7 win at home in Week 10 over then unbeaten Melrose. The 6'2", 195-pound senior captain led the team with 35 catches for 526 yards and 3 touchdowns, and at middle linebacker, finished second on the team with 67 tackles, 2.5 sacks, and an interception. He was also a terrific blocker and helped pave the way for big rushing seasons by tailbacks Tino Perina and Ryan Pollock. Although Reading's season came to an end in the playoffs with a tough 20-12 loss at home to eventual Super Bowl champion Walpole, its 11-1 season and the incredible momentum it generated paved the path for a 2009 team that would win it all. The postseason accolades rolled in, including Middlesex League All-Star, Boston Globe All-Scholastic, Boston Herald All-Scholastic, Daily Times Chronicle Defensive Player of the Year, and National Football Foundation and Hall of Fame Scholar Athlete Award. Queeney was also chosen to play in the elite Shriners All-Star Classic. As great as Queeney's accomplishments were on the gridiron, he took his game up a notch on the lacrosse field. At the time, lacrosse was somewhat of a new sport at Reading High. In 2006, Queeney's freshman year, it was in just its 6th year of existence as a varsity program. But the new, unknown program quickly began to soar, with Queeney leading the attack. Queeney not only started as a freshman, but earned his first of 4 League All-Star honors while leading the team in scoring, including an 8-point game in an 11-8 win over Wakefield that opened the eyes of his teammates and the Middlesex League. In each of the next 3 seasons, Queeney was the leading scorer at Reading High and the leading scorer in the Middlesex League. In 2008, his junior year, the Rockets finished 15-3 during the regular season, 18-4 overall, and advanced to the semifinals of the East Division II tournament. That year, Queeney tallied 5 goals and an assist in a crucial 11-10 win over defending Middlesex League champion Lexington, helping the Rockets secure their first of 2 Middlesex League championship seasons. Reading later advanced to the Division II East semifinal with a thrilling 15-13 win over King Philip before bowing out in the tournament. The next year, Queeney's 2009 senior season surpassed all expectations. The Rockets finished the regular season with a perfect 18-0 record In tournament play, Reading blew out Wilmington 16-3 in the preliminary round, crushed Shawsheen 20-4 in the first round, and survived a wild 9-8 overtime win over Hingham to advance to the East semifinals. Reading took an early lead over Walpole and appeared to be on the verge of breaking through to its first ever trip to the Division II East Finals. But a crushing 10-9 overtime defeat ended both its season at 21-1 and Queeney's career with the Rockets. Despite the defeat, Queeney had helped put the Reading lacrosse program on the map, dethroning traditional powerhouses Winchester and Lexington and establishing the Rockets as the team to beat in the Middlesex League after just 9 years of existence, and where it still stands today as a league and state power. Queeney finished his senior year with 73 goals and 69 assists for 142 points. For his career, he amassed 392 total points, 236 goals, 156 assists, was named Daily Times Chronicle Lacrosse Player of the Year 3 times, was a 2-time Boston Globe and Boston Herald All-Scholastic, and was twice named All-American. His work ethic, lacrosse skills, and leadership traits set the standard for all Reading lacrosse players to follow, said head coach Charlie Hardy. I have to throw him off the field every day. He just wants to get better, and when his teammates see that, it's contagious. He is, without a doubt, our Larry Bird. Even as he dominated the field of play, Queeney excelled in the classroom. He graduated RMHS as class valedictorian, ranked number 1 out of 310 graduating students. He was a 2-time Boston Globe Phelps District B Top Scholar Athlete in Massachusetts and a National AP Scholar Award winner. After graduation, Queeney attended Colgate, where he continued on a similar path of academic and athletic accomplishment. Queeney was a 3-year starter on defense and 2-year captain for the Raiders, helping lead the team to the NCAA quarterfinals. He was named a USILA Academic All-American, a Capital One Academic All-American twice, and was Colgate's Scholar Athlete of the Year. A double major in math and mathematical economics, Queeney again graduated as valedictorian, ranked number 1 out of 685 graduates in the Colgate class of 2013. Today, Queeney is a graduate researcher at BU and a PhD candidate in systems engineering. In his near 30-year career of coaching at RMHS, head football coach John Fiore said, quote, "Only a very small group of student athletes can be remotely compared to his accomplishments on the field and in the classroom. The RMHS Athletic Hall of Fame is a place where we celebrate our greatest student athletes. It is incomplete without James Queeney." It no longer is, Coach. The RMHS Athletic Hall of Fame proudly welcomes James Queeney, RMHS Class of 2009.